to my YouTube channel. We're still under Mechanotechnics N4. We have given question 4 here, says figure 3 below shows a simple gear train consists of two spur gear A and B matching with each other. The central distance between the two shafts is exactly you see they have given the center distance is exactly what 100 millimeter. Sorry about this. And the velocity ratio of the gear is 2 is to 4. Assume that the gear train has a module of 3 millimeter. Calculate the following. And guys, and then if it's your first time watching my video, I recommend you to subscribe and click the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I put the new video, become the part of the family, right? All right. So I want to ask you, you've given the gear ratio, guys. You see we have a big gear here. We have gear B and gear A. So how are you going to pack your ratios? Okay, guys, the small ratio goes with the small gear. The big number of the ratio goes with the big big gear. For example, that ratio, I can say ratio of gear, like example, let's say I can say AP. Doesn't matter how I write it. Let me say gear, the ratio, say A gear, teeth of gear A over of gear B. So you have to you must write two. You check gear B is the biggest one, so must goes with what, with 4. The small letter P has a small gear, so this will be over what, 2. So it must correspond that, you see. Doesn't matter, let's say you wrote it as TP over a TA. This will be 2 over 4. The small must goes with the small, the big must goes with the big number. You see the corresponding there. All right, okay, so let's check if given question question 4.1 says we have to determine calculate the number of teeth on each gear A and B. Want to calculate the number of teeth on each gear, whereby on each gear the number of teeth. All right, 4.1, how can we go about this? All right, we'll simply go to that ratio that we had. We can say ratio TP over TA. Doesn't matter which one do you prefer. This will be equals to what? B, it's a small one. The small b will goes with 2 over 4. We've given the ratio there. So can cross multiply. You'll have 4 TP. This will be equals to 2 TA, isn't it? So it's up to you which one you want to make the subject of the formula. You can make N here the subject of the formula because remember I've given the center of gravity. This can be, you can make any the subject of the formula, guys, because we know that the center, sorry, not the center of gravity. You see this thing of teaching many subject, I mean the center distance. We have given that the center distance between the shaft is 100, isn't it? Center distance is given by, it's a module, isn't it? Divide by 2 into teeth A plus teeth of gear B. So N here, we can make N the subject. Even if I can make TA the subject here, I'll divide by that. So I can make N. So if I make A this, if I can make TA the subject, I'll divide by 2 both sides. Then that and that. This is will be 4 divided by 2, same as 2 TB is equals to what, to TA. So you see, you have that. You'll see. So you go to the 1 to the center distance, m over 2 into TA plus TB. So you can substitute this there. All right, you'll substitute that. So we'll have our seats, what there it's 100, you've given to become 100, then this will be equals to the modulus. It is 3, they said is 3 millimeter. We have the modulus there, which is 3 divided by 2. The TA will be 2 TB plus TB. All right, so we have 100 here. So all right, this is 3 over 2. These are like terms. We'll simply have multiply this by 3 TB with me. So then there we still have 100. Then we multiply there. We'll have what will be 9 divided by 2 TB. When you multiply by this is same as 0.0 is 4,5. 9 over 2 is same as 4,5. Then I divide both sides by 4,5. TP will be equals to what? 100 divided by 4,5. Remember 9 over 2 is the same as 4,5. Then if I punch that, I will get TP to be equals to, you'll have this value 2, 2, 2 like this. But the teeth, guys, the number of teeth, guys, the teeth cannot be in decimal. So you can say this, guys, if you have something like this, just say will simply equals to 22. You cannot have decimal teeth. It's a number, guys. We'll have 22 teeth there. So teeth of B, we have that teeth of B. What about teeth of A? The teeth of A will be used the same ratio there, which is was we'll use the, you return back to this ratio. We use this there, which is 2 multiplied by TB. Then we'll have 2, 22. This will be 44. That is TA. So since we have this, the aim was to calculate what the teeth. So we have the teeth. Was to calculate TA and TP. We have there. We have 44 and we have 22. All right. So question there 4.2 says the pitch center diameter of each gear, or pitch center diameter of each we want of each. All right. PC diameter of each of each, guys, each. So as we know that this PC diameter will be modulus. The modulus is the same as PC diameter divided by the teeth. We want PC diameter, we multiply like that. We'll have PCD will be modulus multiplied by teeth. So will depend. We are starting with what I can say PC diameter of what, of gear A. Here we'll have A like this of A, then PCD of gear A. The modulus is simply, we still have 3 multiplied by the number of teeth of team A there, which is 44. All right, then we have this, you multiply these things there, 44 multiplied by 3, we'll have 132. Obviously must be in millimeters. All right, so let's find again the PCD, pitch diameter of gear B. The set of inch will be modulus multiplied by the teeth of what, of B. Remember the modulus is the same. Then we have 3 multiplied by that gear there, which is teeth B. It is 22. You multiply this by 22, then 3 multiplied by 22 will be 72 millimeters. So this is what we have. All right, so 4.3 says the outside diameters of the gears. The outside diameters of the gear. They wanted to say the outside pinch of the diameter. So right, so we can find that. My question is, okay, or the outside diameter, yes, we can find that the outside, we know that will be CP is given by this multiplied by PCD divided by the gear of A there. It's up to you which one you use, PCD of A. You can even use of B. Okay, it will be pi multiplied by the PCD there, what that we call of A, which is 101. Oh, what is this? Simply we need what is this here? You call it there. Oh, all right. This the PCD there, which is let me check. All right. We have there. Oh, what is this? Of A there, which is of A was 132. 132 divided by 22. All right, so let me punch this times 132 have 18,84. Okay, let me just say 85 millimeter. All right, then let's check the last question. Say, oh, they wanted the outside. Oh, sorry guys, 1.3. Yeah, okay, I answered this. This is the center pitch diameter for both gears. So here they want 4.3. They want the outside diameters of the two gears. The outside diameters of the two gears. All right. How do we calculate that? Sorry about this. Let me erase this. How do we find that, guys? How do we get those things? Okay, the outside diameter like this, the set of each gear of gear A, we know that, guys, is given will be equals to modulus into the gear that we are dealing with. I can say the gear A there, because here I've wrote A plus. Remember, always you see plus 2, you must always include 2. So modulus is 3. The gear A, we called that gear A, it was 44, isn't it? Now plus 2. So far this will simply multiply, that would be 3 into 44 is the same as 46. 3 multiplied by 46 will be 138 obvious millimeter. So now the outside diameter gain of which gear? Outside diameter of gear B will be modulus of into the gear B plus 2. Then this is 3. The gear this was 2 plus 2, the same as 3 multiplied by 44. 3 multiplied by 44 by 24 by 24 will be 72 millimeter. 72 millimeter. All right, 72 millimeter. Yeah, we're done with this. Okay, guys, then we can go to this one, the pitch of the boat, the center pitch of the boat gears, puncture the center pitch. All right, CP. What is wrong with this pen now? It's making some nonsensical things. Alright, CP is pi multiplied by PCD or divided by the, what is this? The theta I can say here of A, PCD of A, so will be pi multiplied by PCD of A, with whereby PCD of 8 was 132 divided by the gear of A. The gear of A, the theta of A, not the gears, was 44. So this will simply equals to what? Punching there, this is supposed to get this to be equals to what? Alright, let me punch this, we'll get this to be this is 9,423, yeah, 25 also, that is 25 obviously millimeter. Alright, then of the second set for each gear. So this is what we have, guys. Is for that, is for this. Let me alternate. We can also use the other gear, isn't it? PCD of gear B, the theta of gear B. Okay, we have pi. The PCD of B, it was 66 divided by the gears there, which is 22. Then if I go pi times 66 divided by 22, so you'll get the same thing there. So you see, you'll get one and the same thing. You can still use this one, feel free, you're still gonna get 9,424 or 425. Either way, when you round it to 3 decimal places. So yeah, then the last one says find the total depth of the teeth. How can we find the total depth? By the way, finding the total depth, we have to find the total depth. We know that the total depth must be equal to addendum plus dedendum. All right, we know that addendum is given by module multiplied by the, yeah, is equal to module. Actually, this one, if I still remember, this is equals to module. It is equals to module. It's equal, but the dedendum is given, is calculated by, but the dedendum it is, it's always here 1.25 multiplied by what? By module, multiplied by module always. So from that we know the module is what? Is 3, guys. Obviously it was 3 millimeter. So here we'll simply say 1.25 multiplied by module, which is 3. This will be equals to what? 1.25 multiplied by 3. This will be 3,75 millimeter. That is our dedendum. Now the total depth, we said we sum up from that. The total depth there As you can see, it's a sum of the two. As you can see here, we just sum up these things, so we add them. You add now. Okay, simply just add. The one is 3 modulus, addendum is same as modulus, plus tendendum, which is 3,76. This will be 6,76 millimeter. Right, millimeter there. All right, so this is what it is, guys. And then if you have not subscribed, may you kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. May you kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, become the part of the family, and click the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. Stay tuned. All the best, guys.